kati nze ng'omukyala eyawasaako ku mwami ne mwewasiza ne mwerabirira ne mulabirira nga bebi wange njagala nkugamba ebigambo bino tokikola tuuse kati sooka ojja wano twogeremu. How are you? I hope that you're well. I would have given you a kiss naye ondi wala. Love you. Tokikola. Even when you feel tempted, ng'owulira ofa bambi omwagala nnyo bambi omutima gushabastekinga ng'owulira oyagala excuse me, nakibole mase, don't do it. Ogenda gwira bwerere ddala. I am telling you. And you see, most of you think that bw'oba atuuka n'ozaalirawo omwana agenda kukakanya omusajja bw'akwagala ennyo. Excuse me, a child does not keep a man. A man is only kept if and only if he wants to be kept. Onfuna. So nkwegayiridde. Togenda simanyi ofuna maloni. Simanga bwe wole mu family yo. Okonvinsinge mama wo yeewole ssente kubanga oyagala kulabirira musajja kubanga akwagala nnyo. Real men take care of their families. A real man is not pushed to be a man. They will literally show up as a man. Tulaba abasajja bangi nnyo ne kuno ku mutimbagano ng'olaba bambi talina ssente bulungi mbeera eri bwetyo naye ng'afa ku mukyala we like genuinely cares afaayo. And then there is you people dating smart wires kubanga balabika bulungi bawunya bulungi bambala bulungi oba bakola obunyama. Hello honey, ogenda kulabirira omusajja until that very day you die ojja kwejjusa. Do not do it. Like I'm begging you, even when you're tempted ng'owulira ofa tokikola. Being single is not a crime. Gumiikiriza. When the time is right, omutuufu ajja kwesowolayo yeereeta akulabirire akwagale akuprioritizing akwisenga malayika because you are an angel. You don't know your worth. That is why you're throwing yourself at men. You know why I keep sharing my stories? The reason I keep sharing my stories is because when I was growing up, I did not have like an internet big sister to tell me these things. But yes, while most of you might not want to listen to these stories, so please, tochikola. Also, don't rush to leave home. Bw'oba okimanyi maama wo akyaliwo ng'akyakwagala obeere waka, tovaayo leka omusajja akukime waka. Holiday. You absolutely have no reason to leave home. Ogenda obeera n'omusajja omutandisa okupangisa akugambye leeta 50% naye aleese 50%. Excuse me. Sigala ekakola ssente zo, sigala ku mulimu gwo, yiiya sigala ka business ko. You're going to be just fine. I don't know which side of the internet you're on, but let me tell you a story about this girl. Days down the road, they were married. Hear me out. They met on a dating app, okay? And then I think the guy ticked all her boxes, and she was like, you know what? Why not? She thought the guy had money. They rushed things, went to a chapel, got married, legalized everything. Now, this beautiful South Sudanese queen did not know that this guy, first of all, had an autistic child, had kids basically, disabled, so many of them. They had had a conversation about childbearing and all those things, and she had made it clear that if she ever carried a baby and she goes to a doctor, an alcohol scan, and then she realizes that the baby has a problem, right? She's aborting because she was not willing to bring a child like that here, and then she struggles, and then that child takes away from her, and then she does not give all her other children full attention. You understand? Why am I using a lot of that's not who I am. Aleti, what's going on? Breathe, babes. Mwah, love you. Sexy. Anyway, so this guy lies about that until they're finally married. But also, Queen, why were you getting married 3 days into this? I actually need to understand that part, but it doesn't make sense to me. Now, tell me why when they moved in, this guy is now initiating the whole conversation of, oh, my son is autistic. He's 13. He's 13, mind you. That is not a problem. So this beautiful lady is trying to make sure that she's resourceful and she can help and take care of this child, because if I'm married to your father, I'm definitely going to be your caretaker at some point because I'm your mother by default. Okay, well, stepmother. First of all, she tries to make efforts to talk to the boy's mom, and she did not seem interested, which was odd because she was like, I mean, if I'm sending my child to a stranger, maybe I'd want to know them a bit, the background, who are they, what do they do, get to know them a bit. The lady did not seem fast, she was not interested, so she was like, you know what, it is what it is. So the guy moves in, they move in, and the guy is convincing her to let their 13-year-old child share a bed with them. 13. Excuse me, autistic, but I understand. She said that they struggled so much because, tell me why, sometimes she'd wake up and the way, like, the bed was full of pee. The boy, like, had peed on the bed. He peed everywhere in the house. He went and peed in the pantry at one time. He literally, was messing the house up. There was feces everywhere, there was urine everywhere, and the guy was very, very avoidant every time she brought up the topic. Do you feel me? Typical of men. Wow. Tell me why the guy, instead of taking accountability, is blaming this beautiful queen's dog. And he's saying, "Oh my God, it's your dog that peed and did all that, da, 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 da." And then he's testing the urine. He's like, "Let me test the liquid." "Oh yeah, it's urine." And then he goes to check on the boy, and then he finds out, I think the boy had like he done himself, the pants were wet and all that shit. And then he comes back to also make excuses. And then tell me why she was excited because that guy acted wealthy, but she just found out the guy's a fraud. She's still sharing more details. I'll come and tell you. But what does this story teach us, babes? I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't position yourself as a stepmother in this person's life and think that just because you're taking care of their child and loving on them and showing up for them 100%, this man is going to respect you. Because if you sit down and listen to that story critically, you realize that this man disrespected this chick so much. He literally only and only dated her, one, because of her race. She's a black woman. Most of these men think that they're doing us a favor. They think that we're very desperate and very, like, always just willing to date. And three, two, the guy literally dated her to get free caretaker services from her. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Because he was like, this is a black, strong queen. She'll be able to take care of my autistic boy. Hello? I can't. Babes, do not do that. Also, don't rush into marriage. 3 days and you're already married? Honey, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'll come and tell you more, okay? When they drop more. Bye.